Peace, family. Peace. Come on in. Come on in. It's about that time. I've been gone for a while, but I'm back. Come on in, family. Let's get your opinions. It's opinion time. Some stuff's been going down, 2019 is looking mighty ripe right about now, Some good stuff's gonna go in 2019. It's 2019 indeed. Craig Ula, Adrad, Sam Q, Infidel Biker, yo. Everyone come on in. What's happening, Sarah? I'm good, man. I'm good. Just checking in. It's been a while. Can you guys hear me all right? It's been a while. Shaka G's in the building. Karan Kapila's in the building. Okay. Come on in, slowly but surely. M. Cinco. Okay, we got Blitz. Was it Blitz Zafuez? Mil KMT. Peace and love. Was good. Patrick Norman. Patrick Norman Parks up in the building. Good. Come on in, fam. Grab a cuppa. Grab some water. Grab whatever you need, a little biscuit, whatever you want. Come on in. Let's talk opinions. Mark Sky High. First notifications I've seen in a long time, says UTB. Okay, good. But that's fine. Doesn't matter. No, as long as you received it. Kiss Spencer's in here. Tony Bash says, what is the topic of discussion? The topic of discussion is whatever you guys want. It's your opinion, my opinion, everyone's opinion. Ezra's here. He says, shalom. Craig Ula's here, sorting out what? Soup? My soup. Alright, sort out your soup, mate. You know what I mean? Sort your soup out. Make sure it's not too hot. Don't burn yourself. Nino Black. 2 Sugars. Fury or Wilder, says UTB. My heart says Fury, but my head says Wilder. M. Cinco, respect being called the N-word discussion. Like, I didn't call this stuff from like 2 years ago, but some people got to learn the hard way, or they got to learn their own way, I guess, Mac Tip, Adrad said, how about we talk about a certain racist Muslim being racist, yet they throw the racist card to everyone. I called it from... Listen, just call me the prophet of Speaker's Corner, guys. Just call me the prophet of Speaker's Corner. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm the prophet, yeah? I called this a very long time ago, yeah? Some people were not ready to take the pill. They weren't ready to swallow the pill. Let's just let them do their thing. You know what I'm saying? But full circle moments happen, and it's a full circle moment. Hello, Mr. Blah Blah. How you doing? Bun Saeed, said Ezra. Mac Tip says, yeah, you called it. It's whatever, man. It's whatever. Romy Thomason's in here. Karan. Oh, okay. Iqbal Muhammad. Everyone's racist. Okay, cool. I said everyone's race prejudice. Varying degrees of race prejudice. I would say that. Duppy Hunter. He says Raj the Prophet. Okay. Enemy of Islam. Are you a Muslim prophet? Nah, I'm not a Muslim prophet, mate. I'm alright. Sam Q. What? It's funny how still defend Islam backfired. Well. Megatron. How you doing, Megatron? Says Sarah Garvey, are you ever coming to Speaker's Corner ever? Nah, man, I'm done with Speaker's Corner, man. That's your guys' dominion now, man. I've done what I need to do over there. I leave you guys to it. I saw you there, though, Megatron. You did well. Saw you over there. Doing your thing. Come on, guys. Let's make a new religion. What will you call it? What will you call the new religion? I mean, you might as well. You got Scientology coming up. You got some other stuff coming up, The Muslims at Speaker's Corner have the biggest agenda, says 76 Rodders. Everyone's got an agenda, bro. Tati, how you doing? supporting you and your channel. Thank you. Love to you. Love to you, Tatty. Love to you, Tatty. Um, yeah, family. What are your opinions, man? Give me something to talk on. You want to debate me on Jesus' supposed false prophecies? Ah, Megatron. Okay, that's fine. So I can talk about mixed race, mixed views. What do you mean, mixed race, mixed views? Mixed race, mixed views. What do you mean? Enemy of Islam. Sarah, you know Saeed got exposed big time, said Marshall Mathers. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. The pros and cons of gentrification, says Shaka G. Well, obviously the pros are if you own a house, I would say if you own a house in a neighborhood that gets gentrified, your house price goes up and you make more money. One of the pros. The cons will be if you don't own a house, okay, your rent probably goes up and the stuff around you probably gets more expensive, and the stuff you're used to buying in and around your vicinity is more expensive, and so you are basically priced out, I would say. Can't wait for new blasphemy laws to come in so I can start identifying as Dominican monk. Okay. No one talks about what Chinese are doing to Muslims. What are the Chinese doing to Muslims? Sam said talk about respect. Yeah, I very rarely spend time on individuals, and if I do, it's not very. Yeah, it's not very long. Well, being mixed race, you see both sides of the coin. Okay, I suppose you do. I suppose you do. You got family members in both races, I guess. The way Respect bigs up Islam, but not one Muslim ever bigs up Rastas. Well, there's rank and file here, guys. Okay, there's rank and file, and it's like the general, the captain, the soldiers, you know, and then the minions. Okay, and so why would you expect other people to big up your stuff when they believe that they're better than you? You know, it doesn't make no sense. They don't even respect it, so why would they big it up? It doesn't make any sense. Gene Wallace, respect from Northern Ireland, sold out to Theresa May. Do you have any debates coming, says Milk KMT? No, I don't. I don't have any debates coming, but what I do have coming is documentary, and what I do have coming is my new talk show with Big Bro. That's what I do have coming. So there's definitely stuff on the way. Organized religions are man-made. To deny what is to just makes a little scratch on the surface. You don't have to be anti-religion to acknowledge that. Can you apologize for being racist, as YouTube? I don't think so, you know. Like, I don't think you're racist one day and then you get caught saying some racist stuff and they say, oh, you know, I'm sorry about that. It's like, it doesn't not make you racist, bro. Like, you know, like you're still holding on to all those views you had in your head. You know, like, it's going to take some time. If you really want to, like, get, you know, all that racist stuff out of your system, then it might take some time. You don't just apologize and that's it, mate. Nope, doesn't work like that. Big up Sarah from Black Scotsman. Man Bear Pig, how you doing? Exposing these racist Muslims since he entered the park. I have indeed. The talk show going to be inviting guests at some point. We're gonna have like guest speakers on. At some point. Is Diane Abbott a racist? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know, Diane Abbott. What type of guests will you have on your new talk show? All kinds. I'm still keeping it under the hat until you guys see it, though, you know. So, excuse me, I want you guys to see it. Is there a fundamental flaw with religion in general that you see? Have you heard of the cosmic skeptic? I feel there is a fundamental flaw in Abrahamic religion. For me, the fundamental flaw is thinking that you are in a position to tell other people that they must follow what you follow. It's the most arrogant and egotistical bullshit that I've heard in a very long time. If you think you're in a position to come and tell me how to live in my house, okay, then really and truly I'm gonna go tell you to go fuck yourself. I'm just letting you know. You know, I do things differently in my house. And while you don't have to like it, and I will not come into your house and tell you what to do, don't come into my house and tell me that I must do X, because you're going to have a problem. I think the fundamental flaw with Abrahamic religion is that they create enemies for themselves. I think if you enter a conversation thinking you're better than somebody else and believing that you're superior in some type of way, you're going to you create an enemy for yourself. You know, like if you and I have a conversation better than me, you've just created me as your enemy. I didn't create you as my enemy, but you just created me as your enemy, because that stance, we don't do arrogantistical pricks over here, arrogant egotistical pricks over here, but you just became one. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of created that for yourself, though. Sorry, my bad, Sarah. Is the sun so raw? Like, oh, you're trying to give it a name for my show? No, the show already has a name, man. So Sarah knows we're superior to though. Superior though. This is Hakia. Ezra, I'm not a Hebrew Israelite. Saeed got exposed and was shacking. The man swore on the Quran, and I know. How can you swear on the Quran and then lie? That takes some balls. I just think people that do that, they must not believe in God then. Or you're doing what God sanctions you to do. You're allowed to lie to the kuffar. No? Yes? No? Yes? You can lie to the kuffar, right? Okay. So it's alright. Sarah time is the right time. I don't know about that. I swear the Quran, Muslims take the man's word of everything. Fam, you done said it. Muslims, Mad Max has the evidence. Well, like I said, just call me the prophet of Speaker's Corner. Maybe one day I'll return in the clouds, you know, with like a halo and like, you know, like 50,000 like chariots and shit. Who knows? Yeah, that's how I'm gonna. Jay Boogie, what's good? All Muslims are racist by definition. They hate. Unbelievable. Okay. Miss London Yoruba, what's good? Does it feel to be so right about certain ish? I'm just saying, listen, it is what it is, you know? Like, I'm not gonna gloat for too long, but I called that shit, you know? Like, I called that shit. For those who know what's being said, and for those who don't, you know, I've been calling out the racism within Islam for a very, very long time. I've been getting backlash for it, yeah. And then it reared its ugly head, let's just say. And the stuff that I was saying is right, okay. But it took a while, and still, people are gonna be like, no. They're gonna try and deny it, and you know, try and do all kinds of stuff. But hey, I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about denial. I can't do anything about denial. There's actually, funny enough, there's actually like a viral video going around of me. I was sent it on my WhatsApp, which is random. It was put together by a channel called Takia Watch, and it was when I was ranting about, you know, some dude came on my live stream and was talking about me being Islamophobe or something, and I kind of went in on him about Islam being racist. And this channel called Takia Watch is like cut and spliced my rant, which was about what, 2 minutes, to some really interesting like documentary footage and historical footage. So yeah, that's crazy. I watched it and I was like, wow, that's crazy. I never asked for it, but you know, good job. I just shared it with everyone. But so shout out to Takia Watch for doing that. Thank you very much. But yeah, fam, what you guys saying in the chat? Let me know. What your opinion? Give me something to speak about. What can the government do about kids killing kids? My question would be, does the government care about kids killing kids? Whose kids are being killed? And is it for the community's kids that are being killed to care more about what the government do about their children? Because I care for my son. Do you know what I mean? I care for my daughter. And I will take... No one's going to love them like me. And so, my mind says, I need to take action if that was happening, you know, with somebody immediate to my son or my daughter. I wouldn't really expect the government to really care like I care. So I care. So if people's kids are being killed, it's for the community whose kids are being killed to really take that shit by the scruff of the neck. Who will you vote for next next election, the next mayor? I don't know. Don't know if I will. Don't know if I will. C.A. Levy says, greetings, around the world laughs. 100 stabbings in the city of 6 million. Context, please. Yeah, I guess, but I've always said 100 killings, 100 killings in any community will make a ripple in the community. They'll be like, whoa, what's going on here? You know, what is going on? They'll definitely, you know, if 100 Chinese people were being killed, you know, in any community, some will be like, yo, what's going on? If 100 Muslims were being killed in the community, if 100, I don't know, Hindus were being killed, people were like, hey, the Hindus would be like, yo, whoa, what's going on? Back up. Can we sit down and speak about this? So, yeah, I mean, even though you say context, you know, it's going to cause a ripple. People are going to have questions, you know, as to why that's happening. Sarah, if asked, would you speak on the 9th of December Brexit betrayal? I know who would. I know Big Bro might, but I don't want to speak for him. That guy's knowledge on Brexit is like, it blows my mind when I sit down and speak to him. Sarah, what's your all-time favorite boxer? You know, Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather and Joe Louis. It's all about gangs. Civilians are rarely involved. That's fine, but then the question now becomes, do you want your child in a gang? Is it okay for your child to be in a gang? I know I don't want my child in a gang. I'm just letting people know just from now, if my son thought about joining a gang, you do not understand that there's going to be no violence that he can see like the one that I would give him if he thought he could come home and tell me about he's in a gang. I'm just letting you know, just putting it out there. I will drape that boy up by his collar. You don't even understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even understand. That boy will be more scared of me than that gang outside. I'm just letting you know. Yeah? That's how I do with my son. Okay? So, my son better be smart enough to know that, boy, you know what, daddy's not really playing that shit. And I'm not playing that shit. I'm just telling you, I'm not playing that shit. And, what I don't like is that there are a lot of parents that know that their children are doing this shit, you know? And it's very interesting to watch the dynamic of parents knowing that their child are doing some stuff and not really having a rein on it. And then when something pops off, it's like, we get some story about how the child was innocent. And it's like, you knew what your son was doing, you know, don't fucking lie. Like, you knew what your son was doing and the kind of company he was keeping. Please don't lie to yourself, and please don't lie to us. And I'm not saying that that's a good or bad thing. I'm just saying it seems to be a cycle going around where everyone knows who the quote-unquote bad guys are. You know, everyone knows who the bad guys are, and they got parents. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at their parents like, that's your child, yeah? That's your one. All right, cool. Fair enough. Fair enough. My child's gonna have to shank me, you know, to get through the door. I'm just saying that if you think you're that bad, bring your knife to daddy, okay? And we'll see if you're gonna shank me over over that street shit. Let me just see. Yeah? Let's just see. I'm just saying. But that's the way I deal with my shit. Not everyone deals with their shit like that. But you know, Celtic Rangers sectarianism, you know, in Scotland. Random. Sarah, what's your stance on morality? Would you say morals have been wired in us rather than a book guiding us? I think morals are subjective. Morals are socially defined. I think biology is wired. I think there are things in biology that are wired in us, like the need for survival. Like that's hardwired in us. Like every human being wants to survive. But morals, what will you do to survive? You know what I'm saying? So that's when the morals come in. What will you do to survive? Like, where would your moral compass be? Here 1 week, there the other week. So, because depending on how you're living, will depend on where your moral scale sways left or right. You know, hardwired in us, survival. Okay, but morals hardwired? I don't believe so. We got my favorite atheist. Who's that? Trolley McTrollface. I ain't an atheist, man. Comes back to creating opportunities for the young and not having everything already. I believe so. I believe so. Sarah, my ancestors say Sarah is the one. Did you meditate? Is that what they said? Tell them big up, man. Tell your ancestors big up. Yeah? Let me. I like those kind of ancestors that say that kind of shit, you know? Morality is a myth, says Iqbal. Your thought on the North Sentinelese, Black Africans on the island, and the colonizer. I'll say this: psychology of thinking, like I said before, the psychology of thinking that you can just go and tell other people about your shit and they've got to keep it and they've got to love it. Like the guy was apparently a Christian missionary. I'm just like, bro, leave the motherfuckers alone. Like, you've been warned already. You say, look, these people are some really harsh, these guys don't play any shit, okay? They will attack you, they will kill you, leave them alone. It's like, oh no, but I've got the spirit of Jesus for them. Bro, they don't need Jesus, bro. Like, they're alright. They're okay. And what unfortunately happened is you pay the price for your own arrogance and your own egotistical nature. You paid the price for your own arrogance and your own egotistical nature. Imagine me just walking, I'm on the street, I'm going to knock somebody's door and say, yo, you know what, you need what I have. They can be like, what the yo, we're doing some stuff in our house, okay? You've been warned about what we do around here. Please leave my door. No, but you need Jesus. All right, well, you need an ass whooping. They might decide that, you know? So, no, I think the guy on Sentinel Island was a product of his own downfall. I'm just saying. Oh, you've got Nike trainers. Oh no, you don't need those. You need Adidas. No, I'm cool with my Nikes actually. No, you don't need those. You need these. Bro, I'm cool. I'm telling you, I'm alright. No. Because those ones are the devil. Oh shit. Oh God. Here we go. And that's the arrogance, you know, like that's the arrogance that human beings tend to have, especially when, I said, we go back to the Abrahamic religions. They feel like they have to go and tell everyone about their shit and everyone needs it. Like, bro, like, we don't need your shit, bro. You can have it though. This is good for you, go ahead. But I don't need that shit. You know, I'm fine. I'm cool. But go ahead, have it. The whole world does not need to be Christian. The whole world does not need to be Muslim. The whole world does not need to be Jewish. The whole world does not need to be Hindu, Sikh, African spiritualist, pantheist, North American shaman. You know, that's what makes the world a nice place, that different people do different stuff and you can learn from other people and different people think differently. That's like, you know, one of the good things. So, Sarah, do you feel a change in the air? In what way? In what way? Views on Brexit. I'm sitting down. I told people already. I'm gonna wait till Brexit actually happens, and then I'll have an opinion on it. There's a natural mystic in the air. Okay, cool. But Muhammad won't come back until we're Muslims, right? I don't think Muhammad's come back. I think they're waiting on Jesus too. I think Muslims are still waiting on Jesus, just like Christians are. That's interesting. Sorry, God, but Abraham religions are so Christianity that try to dom to be predatory. I agree. I don't do that predatory thing. Like, I think it's the most arrogant, egotistical shit I've ever heard. You know, like, oh, we've got what you need. And it's like, you don't even know what I have, you know? You don't even know what I have. So if you knew what I had, and then when they analyze what you had, they still say you need, they're not even trying to learn your stuff. It's like, but you still need our shit. It's like, so you had absolutely no intention then of actually learning anything. You just wanted to give me your own stuff. Okay, fine. I can't deal with that arrogance. I can't deal with it, family. So that's why you will not see Sarah Garvey joining any Abrahamic religion anytime soon. Where do you think things are heading at their current rate, says Red Nose 20,000. What do you mean? What do you mean? Jesus still waiting, that's how Jesus got a following. I keep telling people, Jesus, yeah, must be a black guy. Because he's on that black guy's timing, fam. We know this. He's on that black guy's timing because it's been what? 2019 years now, come Christmas, come New Year, and that motherfucker ain't turned up yet. I keep telling people, if I said to you, meet you at 12, and 12:15 came, you're looking around like, where is this guy? 12:30 came, you're gonna be like, nah, this guy's taking a piss out of me. 12:45, you're out of there. You would not wait till 1 o'clock. There's no way you're gonna wait an hour. There's no way you're going to wait an hour. But these people are waiting 2019. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. So yeah, that's what I think about that. What did somebody say? People on North Sentinel Island are 60,000 years to 75,000 years old, and you think bringing a 2,000-year-old religion? I know, it's crazy. It's like, bro, we've been sitting here for like 60,000 years and we're cool, we're good. What the fuck can you do to us? It's gonna, like, come on, dude. Like, we've been doing this shit for a long time. Like, there's nothing you can bring that's gonna be like, oh yeah, actually, we need to start worshipping this dude and reading this book. Why? What difference is it gonna make? You know? I don't know. Last night, 1,000 protesters, they droned of gathering. Okay, I don't know what that is. Hang on. Hang on, fam. My phone. Protest in Pakistan. Alien. Amazing. No one gets out of life alive. Pray all you want. Sarah Garvey, oh here. Sarah Garvey, there's no hope for you. I don't care. You know, I'm gonna live my life. Sort out your Wi-Fi. What is it? Are the gremlins in, guys? Is the stream slowing down? Depression says, Sarah, help me out. How can Muslims defend another Muslim after racist comment they call DFL racist? Listen, I keep telling people, stop thinking, yeah, that this ideology is supposed to make sense. So I'm trying to fix this. Stop thinking, yeah. What? Come on, guys. I've got to get a good angle. Yeah, stop thinking that this ideology has to make sense. Okay, I've told people so many times that people have seen the hadith. According to mainstream Sunni Islam, the Prophet Muhammad was a white man who owned black people as slaves. You can't get any more fucking racist than that, bro. Like, and then he traded 2 black slaves for a non-black slave. So like, it was 2-for-1 sale going on black slaves. It's like, bro, I'm done, I'm finished. Like, that's all I need to hear, bro. Like, that's all I need to hear. You gotta tell me, oh, how can they talk about racism? Bro, their prophet's been racist, bro, you know? Like, he's been a fucking racist. What the fuck? Like, as I said, you're in no moral position to talk about racism or slavery. Muslims aren't in that position. You just need to shut the fuck up when it comes to talk about racism and slavery, bro. Just shut the fuck up. Yeah, you think I'm really gonna speak to a Muslim about racism when their own prophet was a fucking racist? I'm alright, mate. There's no racism in Islam. So why did your prophet trade 2 black slaves for 1? Why did he have black people as slaves? Why did he describe black people as pug-nosed and raisin heads? No racism in Islam here, guys. Don't worry about that. No racism here. Bro, black people on the plantation in America have had better fucking slave masters than the Prophet Muhammad, bro. Do you get me? Like, he's just one of them. I said you can wrap racism in any form you want. Oh, he's a prophet. He's a man of God. He's a this. He's a that. He's for all mankind, bro. If you're owning black slaves and you're trading black slaves, I don't give a fuck what they call you. You're a racist to me. I'm just saying, you're a racist to me. So don't come with no bullshit. I'm just saying, don't come with no bullshit. There's no, oh, but the context, and you're supposed to free slaves, and bro, I don't want to hear it, bro. I'm just saying, okay? Some people don't, but I'm just saying. So, what do you think of Turkey? Watch this video about black people in Islam. Talking about it, actually. Was talking about it. He made a video. And it's actually going viral now. It's like doing the rounds. I got sent it on my bloody WhatsApp saying, hey, is this you, bro? I'm like, yeah, it is actually. What do you think about Tommy Sotomayor always attacking black women on YouTube? I don't see other races. I think Tommy Sotomayor is going through something psychological when it comes to black women. I don't know if he was abused by a black woman or I don't know, you know, but the stuff he says, I'm just like, bro, like, come on. Like, no. The thing is, when someone that much hate and anger, you know, and constantly attacking, like, you came from a black woman, do you know what I mean? So your mum's a black woman, so for you to be like attacking black women on a constant basis don't make no sense. Would you say aliens exist? I believe so. Can't prove it though, but I believe so. But I believe it. I have a belief that this universe is so vast, we can't be the only living things in the universe. Keep cutting out. Well, that's because the gremlins are in, probably. Craig. You are mentally deficient if you believe in religion, says Hopsy. I mean, I wouldn't go to... I think it's a little bit of a mental illness. Especially... No, let me say this. If you are praying 5 times a day in your room, right? And you're not bothering anybody, not harming anyone, that's cool. If you are praying 5 times a day and you want everyone to pray 5 times a day too, to something that you can't actually prove, then you got problems. I think then you got problems. I think, you know, I think you got problems then, because I say, look, I go to my room and I meditate and I say, yeah, I communicate with my ancestors, bro. But if I come out saying everyone must do it, you must all do it as well. Do it just like me. If you don't, you're gonna burn. And then they're gonna be like, bro, but you can't even prove what you said when you were under meditation. I'll be like, fuck you, man, you're gonna burn. Like, that's my response. After I can't prove what I'm supposed to prove, they say, fuck you, man, you're gonna burn anyway. You're a kafir, you're a non-believer, you're this. It's like, whatever, man. Whatever. What do you think about the maximum population this country can support? Nobody talks about this. I don't know. Do you know what I think? I mean, I travel quite a bit around this country and I see a lot of fucking countryside. I'm not gonna lie to you, I see a lot of space. There's a lot of space. There's a lot of space, bro, in this country. that is not quote unquote used. I say that, but I'm saying, you know, maybe you can build new cities. I don't know. Maybe you can build new cities that may be more helpful to the environment, you know, more environmentally friendly than this. I don't know. So ways of building. I'm not an architect, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, you know, like you could probably build new cities, man. There's enough space. Duh. Anyway, so much countryside we ain't allowed to walk in the fields. It's true. National parks not space for people. If you ever try to grow food, you'll soon realize you need what? You need a hell of a lot of space. The trick with Muslims to hammer into their, you're not attacking them personally when you criticize their religion, but they, yeah, I know, they take it very personally. Then I'm talking about the ideology, you know. But then, like I said, if I shoot at a book and you get in the way of it, for not to jump in front of a book, but you chose to. You know? Hang on. I'm still trying to get this phone in a good position. I used to have it in a good position. What are you saying, family? Humans are now officially a parasite on Earth. Respect you, Sawa. Respect back. I don't think humans are a parasite, you know. I don't. And here's where I talk about axiology. Yeah, this is where I talk about axiology, and where people say, "Oh, Sarah, you're being controversial." There are certain types of human beings that have been a parasite to this earth. Now, I'm saying this: the people on Sentinel Island, let's take them for example, are not a parasite to the earth. The people on Sentinel Island, okay, and other tribal peoples like them, tend to live in harmony with their environment. They tend to respect nature, okay, and they tend to work with nature instead of working against nature. They tend to have a symbiotic relationship with nature, okay, and they're not a parasite to the earth. They're not. Human beings, modern day human beings, have adopted a psychology that does not now care about the earth that they live on. We've adopted a psychology that says, fuck everything else, you know, I mean, we're going to pollute the place. Do you know what I mean? So that psychology is parasitic. However, psychologies and ideologies can change. So I feel like what we need to kind of get back to is a symbiotic relationship with the planet somehow. Whether that can happen, I don't know. But I don't think human beings are necessarily a parasite. I think different groups of human beings have different ideologies and psychologies on the planet, right? And they don't understand that. It's very weird to me. If you can't live in harmony with the very planet that gives you life, then there's something wrong. There's something wrong. Because this life and you're going to destroy it. But then you obviously don't care about the thing that gives you life, right? It's up to you, fam. It's up to you. So you believe in a god if you believe in aliens? Nope. Laszlo UK, how you doing? Parts of aid always been a problem. I just don't. I don't agree. I don't agree with that. What do you think about astrology, numerology, and sciences, and for practical? I think people can use them, implement something in their life. I don't use them, but then I've not gone into it that deep to say, oh my god, this shit works. You know, like if you've gone into it and it works, then go ahead. Sarah Garvey, brave wilderness. I don't know what that means, but okay. I don't know what that means, but okay. What's the time? It's 10 to 3. Gotta pick my son up. So I've got 10 minutes. I got 10 minutes, man. Almost a paranoid psychology based on some preconceived yet undetermined that is against humans and nature. There you go. There you go. What you saying? What you saying, family? Hang on. Both gods and aliens exist. True facts, y'all. Okay. Okay. If you say so, but people are going to require proof for that. You know, they're going to require proof for that. If you're going to say it as a statement of fact, they're going to require proof. If you can't prove it, then we ain't got to believe you. Watch Banksy's show last night, says Rich LK. Okay. Sorry. What was going on Banksy's show last night? Sarah, where do you think life began, to Dawn Rushton? In Africa, baby? What you talking about, girl? Yeah, it began in Africa. How it began? Energy. I ain't got a clue as to how the ins and outs went in and out, but energy. He was bullying Jordan from the park. I don't know who Jordan is, but okay. Is Muhammad Hijab coming back to England, or is he scared? I don't know. I've never seen aliens despite conspiracies. It's true, I've never seen aliens either. Sometimes I walk on the street and I think, what you're doing is a little bit alien, but then that's just an opinion. But I've never seen aliens, you know? I've never seen aliens. Yeah, back to where life began. I think that confusing thing, right? About how life began it's just one of those questions that's just going to confuse people. And so when you have a question mark on how the ins and outs of it came about, you will find people with a load of stories, because everybody wants to like create a story, you know? Like, it's like seeing a seed become a tree for the first time, and then you not knowing how the fuck that happened, and then your child asking you, Daddy, how did that seed become a tree? Peace, family, peace. I'm back. Don't worry, I'm unfrozen now, I'm guessing. Why do you not agree that invasion of North Africa by black Africans can please explain? Why do you not agree that invasion of North Africa by black Africans can please explain? Trump. Okay, you talking to? What's going on? I know my stream froze because I'm on my phone, right? And I got a call coming in. To the stream. Okay, you're just asking about the stream. Let's get back. We back. Sarah Garvey, what if there is evidence to suggest that Muhammad and the early Arabs were black? Does that change anything? Hell fucking no, it don't change anything. Still got to prove God after that. I'm supposed to take his word that this is God and he had this convulsion in the cave. What, just because he's black now? That this is God and he had this convulsion in the cave. What, just because he's black now? No. I don't. You can paint a fairy tale in blackface, whiteface, Chinese face. I don't care what face you paint the fairy tale in. It's still a bloody fairy tale, bro. You know? You can paint your fairy tales in blackface. You can paint your fairy tales in whiteface. You can paint them in the face of aliens. You can paint your fairy tales in whatever face, bro. You're still going to have to prove them. So no, it does not matter to me if Muhammad was a black man. It does not matter to me if Jesus Christ was a black man. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things for me, because I don't believe in that shit. So, you know, fairy tales are fairy tale to me. This is the only channel that had links with Speaker's Corner with no drama. I like it here. It's peaceful and a variety of different topics. Yeah, you know, I'm not really about the drama. You know, they brought drama to me at one point in time, but that was it. Have you seen the video of Muhammad Hijab in Africa playing with the children? What are your thoughts? Oh, mate. You know when you feel like someone's doing just a little bit too much? That's my thoughts. I feel like he's doing a little bit too much, you know? Like, you don't go overboard, you know? Don't over egg it. You know, don't go overboard, mate. The Arabs who invented Islam were black and they would have created Sufism. I'm very happy with that. Anything except Sunni BS. Okay, says Pence one. I said I don't accept fairy tales as facts. I don't. That's just me. But you're entitled. I don't know which is more dangerous in mentality, racism or sexism. Most of these faith-based discussions seem sketchy in their undertones. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I don't know. I would say, I don't know. I would have a bias because I'm a black male, so I would probably say racism. But then, obviously, a female might say sexism. I don't know. Amy says Muslims and Christians must be great yoga instructors because they have great mental and acrobatics. It's true, man. It's true. The hijab video, sitting down having sex advice talk with a gay man, scoring brownie fights from lefties. Don't worry about that, because Mr. Hijab is actually a gay man. So yeah. It's funny. It's funny what the mind does to try and, you know, recalibrate itself. That's all I'm saying. It's funny. Depression, correct. Hijab was drawing the guy. Anyway. Anyway. If you know the stuff that I heard. Yeah. What we saying? Yeah, I've got to go and pick up this boy now. So, I think, fam, that just might be it. Depression always seems the least violent as well as inclusive to most cultures adopting the psychology. Yeah. I mean, that's funny, because depression, right? We talk about depression. I think depression is a state of, because just go to, what's it? It's a state of modern society. Go to like, all right, let's go back to, because it's in the news now, let's go back to Sentinel Island, right? And the people on Sentinel Island, right? That killed this guy. Do you think they're suffering from depression, those people? You know? I mean, what happens is, and the thing is, depression, like I said, if we go to this society, a lot of people, depression brings a lot in society because there's a lot of pressures and there's a lot of, you know, things that are on your head in the society. And in other societies, there's not there's no pressure. You live in harmony with nature. You do your thing. You got your family. You got your friends. You know, let's build a fucking fire. Let's do some fucking dances. Let's worship who we worship. Let's have a good old time. You know, and then we just go and get our food and all this kind of shit. Like there's no room for depression, you know, because life is just ticking over. There's no, oh my God, there's so much pressure, and so I pop. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think depression is definitely a symptom of this current society. 100%. 100%. Yeah, I don't think the depressed either, Red Nose 20,000. You know? Just doing what they always done. Yeah, that's what people do. They just do what they always done. Like, that people are going to be depressed in this society. You got so much pressure on you to do certain things. People are going to get depressed. They're going to get mental illness. You think they got mental institutes on fucking Sentinel Island? I keep telling people, like, people think these people are primitive, you know. People like this, they think, oh, look at the primitive. Bro, they ain't got no prisons. They ain't got a bunch of criminals running around doing crazy shit. There's no orphanages. They're not throwing away their children. Oh my God, I can't have this child. I'm going to throw it somewhere else because I don't want it. They're not doing that. Okay? They're not depressed. They don't have mental institutions. We got all of this in our society. But they're the ones that are primitive. You know, they are the ones that are primitive. Like, really? We're not the primitive ones. We're not the ones that have got something wrong with us. They've got something wrong with them. Really? I don't buy that. I actually don't buy that. I don't buy it. Okay? Because we can go to a lot of these quote unquote primitive societies. Because I read a lot of anthropological books, you know, and anthropological studies. And I'm telling you, I haven't read that a society that I've read about, has been depressed. I haven't read it. You know, I haven't read it. But we have it in our society. You know, so, and they don't have your Jesus, and they don't have your Quran, they don't have your Allah, they don't have your Yahweh, they haven't got the Torah, they don't need it. And they're not depressed, and they're happy. Oh my God, but look how they're living. It's like, bro, that's what they want to do. Them motherfuckers are happy. You know, they're happy doing what they're doing. Leave them alone. You know? I know when I'm in my happy space, the worst thing someone can do is come and... Stream is gone. Listen, man. You see these gremlins? It's not good, man. It's not good, fam. I think I'm live again. But, yeah, I think they're infiltrating me now. So, yeah, I'm going to peace out. I'm back now, but I'm going to peace out, guys, because the gremlins are really trying to get me, man. So, yeah, I did pay my phone bill, I think so. Listen, you guys and your mad questions. Listen, fam, take care of yourselves. Look, have a good day, have a good weekend. I'll speak to you soon. Peace, family.